Hi, this is Ed from Ed Travels, and I wanted to do a follow-up a video response to the modern women and some modern men too, I guess. I mean, these are people that left some very interesting, derogatory, hateful comments on my YouTube channel. And I just felt like I needed to address it. Not going to stop me at all from traveling. Not going to change my mindset when it comes to exploring the world and exercising my options. Just wanted to address a couple of things. First of all, generalizations. In my video, I tried my best to say most or some or a majority. I can't recall even after watching videos me ever saying all black women, all women. I don't even see myself. I didn't say all. That's something that people that didn't agree with what I said interjected into my video. Okay? I didn't say that. Because you can't say that. You're right. Generalizations are not fair. Can't paint everybody with a broad brush. Just like saying all passport bros are going to do this. I hear more generalization from the detractors from passport bros and men that travel than I do from passport bros themselves in the other direction. But anyway, didn't say that. Secondly, I'm not going to justify or try to justify or explain to you why I travel, to get your approval, your permission, to all the guys and girls that said, well, go ahead and go, enjoy yourself, you have a good time, goodbye. I don't remember asking your permission. I don't remember one time me calling you and asking you, can I travel? You didn't factor into that decision. You didn't then and you don't now. You're not that important. Not in my decision to travel. So let's make that clear. I don't even understand why some people are mad. It's not your money, it's not your time. Why the hell do you care what me and brothers like me decide to do? How is it affecting you at all? I don't get it. Why are you so triggered? I got my ideas, but that's for another video. Divestors hit me up. And I thought that was so perfect because these women, some, a lot, not all, but these divestor women that the grass is green on the other side because black men ain't no good and I can't find one and all of this and they all treat us bad. See, now they're the ones using the generalizations. All black men, all, they're the ones using the generalizations, not me. So they decided to go check out Brad and Chad because it's better over there until they realize that Brad and Chad ain't putting up with it either. Matter of fact, probably got a shorter tolerance for your BS because it's your attitude. It's not the color of skin of the man, it's your attitude, your mindset, your delusional ideas, your delusional perception of yourself and what's equal and what's fair. I'm not going to submit. I'm not going to do this. Because submission does not mean surrender. I'll say that again. Submission does not mean surrender. Submission only means submitting yourself to a man or a person that's worthy of being submitted to. A person with the character, conviction, commitment, and to do the right thing, to take care of you, to include you in all the decisions that are made that affect both you and them. That's what a good man does. That assumes responsibility. He's not trying to control you. He's trying to protect you. You two grow together. But he makes the final decision. So submission is not surrender. It's your perception, it's your attitude, your ego that tells you that no one can tell you what to do that makes submission a problem. Again, some, a lot, a majority, not all, women in the United States are taught to be independent when a large majority of women overseas are raised to be wives, companions, cooperative. That's the difference. And when a man gets tired of hearing what you ain't gonna do, he's gonna find somebody that will. Whether it's in the States or whether it's abroad. It doesn't make her weak. Like my boy O'Shea Duke Jackson showed in the video clip that I made. Calling these women stupid and weak when they take care of their man, take care of their house, take care of their job, feed him, freak him, keep him happy. But they're weak. And you're alone. I get it. You're winning. She's stupid. I get it. See, when I first moved to Cambodia and I got into a relationship, I had a woman that stayed at my house sometimes. And I was in the military. And I had to keep my room clean in the barracks or whatever. So I was used to sweeping and mopping and washing dishes and doing my own clothes. And nothing changed. I had my own apartment in Cambodia. I did that. But one day she was over there and she saw me doing that. She said, "Baby, what are you doing?" So I'm just keeping the house clean, doing the chores, what I need to do. She said, "Baby, you don't do that while I'm here. I wash, I cook, I clean for you. I'll take care of that." She washed, she cooked, she cleaned, she mopped, she made up the bed, everything. And then because she was about to go to her store where she worked, she cooked me lunch and made dinner for that afternoon so that I wouldn't have to do it. I thought I was in the Twilight Zone or something. I wasn't used to that. But she did it with a smile on her face. She was happy. Hey, this is what I do. This is what she's been doing ever since she's a little girl. That's what she saw her grandmother do for her grandfather, her mother do for her husband. It is cultural. She's done it over and over again. It's no big deal. Then she goes to work. She opens the food stall or opens the bar or goes to the massage parlor or goes to her job and does it with a smile and doesn't complain. And it's not important for her to let you know that she is INDPEENDINT and I can do whatever I want. And let me tell you what I ain't going to do because I got to work too and then you got to work what you been doing. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that if you haven't figured it out. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. How's it working out for you now? Living for 4 years with a woman where you don't have those issues. Baby, you're going to go play golf today. You know it's going to be hot. Make sure you take enough to drink, this and that. Hey, by the way, on your way home from the golf course, could you pick this up from the grocery store? Could you get this? Could you bring that back? Or I need this or this broke around the house. I need you to fix it. Not an issue. Not a problem, babe. I got that. Simple. In all of this, happy wife, happy life is Western conditioning. Of course, I want my wife or my partner to be happy. But happiness doesn't mean that I compromise who I am and what I am to do everything that person says. Because like my father told me, if one person just completely agrees with the other person all the time, then one of them isn't necessary. The blatant hypocrisy about, divesting and I gotta go somewhere else because, I can't find a good man in my community is such crap. Because when black men turn around and say that they're going to explore their options somewhere else, they're tricky. They're cowards. They're too weak to get a man to handle a woman here. They're not exercising their options like a majority, a lot of women that divest say that they are. That's hypocritical. Extremely hypocritical. Or that they're traveling just to trick and have sex with these poor women when women have been doing it for years, for decades. There's a book by Bianca C. Williams entitled The Pursuit of Happiness on Amazon that I'm going to put in this video that addresses that topic. This book is even being used in college courses to show that women of all colors have been traveling to the Caribbean and other parts of the world to have sex with foreign men on girls' trips. Get her groove back. You even made a movie about it with Whoopi Goldberg and Angela Bassett that normalized it, made it okay. But as soon as the brother does it, it's a problem. See, that's the hypocrisy I'm talking about. It's a girl's trip, and don't nobody talk about it because what happens there stays there. See what I'm saying? Hypocritical. And one of my biggest issues too is, why you gonna marry this foreign woman? All she wants is a visa and this and that to come back. Well, first of all, no, they don't. A large majority of them might want to come to the U.S. to see what it's about, what they've heard on TV and all of that. But they're not going to want to stay here. They don't want to live here. Here in Medellin, Domingo, every Sunday is probably the livest day of the week. A lot of people work 7 days a week. Sunday is the only day off. So that day is spent eating, cooking, partying, having fun with family and friends. Like I said in my previous video, if you listen to the video at all, her family probably means more to her than you do, than the man does. And more importantly, why would I want to bring her to an environment that I left? So that argument just holds no water whatsoever. Shows that you ain't been nowhere if you're making that argument. And now that even here, the peso is up 4,700 pesos to $1. So you talk almost 5,000 pesos to $1. So $1 would be, God, that's unbelievable. So $1 at some point could be what? 5,000 pesos. So $5 would be 25,000 pesos. That's unreal. So now my money goes almost 5 times further than it normally does. No, why would I want to pay $1,200, $1,800, $2,000, $2,500 for a 1-bedroom, maybe a 2-bedroom in some cities, apartment in the U.S. when I can pay $250 for a 2-bedroom like in Cambodia, where I'm on the verge of getting a 5-bedroom house with 2 decks, a yard, a fence for $600 a month. A 5-bedroom house for $600 a month. Why would I come back to the States full time? Why? I know that some of the things in those videos that I made trigger people, and that's fine. Dialogue, disagree with me. I don't care. I'm a big boy. It doesn't matter to me. My YouTube channel has never done a live. I've never gotten a super chat. I've never gotten a super like. I'm not doing it for the money. I understand that controversy causes people to talk about you, to talk to you, to get angry at you, thereby driving the algorithm, helping hits and bringing people to your channel. I get it and I'm not mad at you. Make your money. But if you come for me, I'm going to respond. Especially if you're totally off base, I'm going to respond. So just understand that the world don't revolve around you. That if what you're doing now isn't working, then you might need to do something else. If you're not finding what you like where you are, maybe you need to look somewhere else. Get a passport, travel, explore your options. The world isn't the 20 blocks that you live in. It's a huge world out here. Different cultures, different things. They're good things, bad things, things you like, things you don't like, things you never thought you'd like. But the only way you get to find that out is if you go and see it for yourself. This is Ed with Ed Travels. For the haters, keep hating. I need more of you. Please keep the comments coming, good, bad, happy, or sad. I'm not shying away from anything. And remember, travel a lot, travel often, get wonderfully lost, be safe more than anything. And I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Peace.